Hi, my name is Sam Allen, and I've been managing the vehicle branch here at Hughes for the last 7 years. What we have here are two cars that I want to talk about in terms of the process of what it takes to bring two collectible and rare cars ready to be marketed. What we have here is a 1973 De Tomaso Pantera L. The L stands for Lusso, which is Italian for luxury. Some of the things that makes this car unique is that it is a Italian designed car with a American V8 in it. This particular model was owned by the same owner for 39 years. What we have here is a 1962 Morgan +4 drop head coupe. Of all of the +4 cars that Morgan had made, this is probably the rarest of them all. And what makes this even more of a real gem is the fact this is a true one owner, 25,000 mile car. So this was purchased brand new in 1962 by the owner. When it comes to vehicles that are collectible and basically original, you don't want to do anything that takes away from that originality. So whatever was done at the factory is something you want to keep intact. These cars are not ran by computers, or they're both simple mechanical cars that actually need a fair amount of skill, not only to work on them, but to get them tuned properly and to basically keep them maintained. Whenever you get vehicles of this vintage, you try to find a outfit or a mechanic that specializes in cars like this, because not only does he know all of the idiosyncrasies and the nuances of very low production cars like this, but they also are able to access parts, and many of them have an actual stockpile of NOS parts that they've amassed over a 20-year, 30-year period. The biggest issue with this car was the fact that there was gas still in it, and then the car sat. What occurs then is rust. So what we had to do with this car is the whole gas tank, after the engine and transaxle had been removed, the gas tank had to be removed. We found almost a whole coffee can full of rust in the gas tank, and then the actual fuel gauge sending unit was seized just due to rust. So after the gas tank was pulled, it was basically soaked in a special type of acid that removes all of the rust, and then it's actually coated to prevent the rust from coming back. We went ahead and put in a new sending unit and reinstalled the gas tank back into the car. On this particular car, because there's two batteries that basically operate the electrical system versus one 12-volt battery. I believe there's two 6-volt batteries in here. So when I got the call from the mechanic on whether I wanted to upgrade to a 12-volt battery system, I actually said no, because I wanted to keep the vehicle as original as I possibly could. If you find yourself looking at a classic car, you want to ask yourself, how many owners has the car had? Where has it been kept? Is there provenance, documentation, records, anything that will basically document the history of the car's life. We hope you have learned something today about what it takes to bring a collector car to market.